Hello from GNature.com. This is Mark Josie, and today I'll be talking about how to fill your airsoft grenade with HPA, because everyone knows that these grenade shells, they are very gas hungry. So basically, if you have one of these, you will know that with one CO2 you only get like 10 or 8 fill with 112 gram, sometimes even less, and depending on the pressure you put in there. And if you fill them with green gas, just like this one, the GNP slug grenade, like this is a rubber slug. So this kind of grenade, if you use green gas, one bottle of green gas will only give you like maybe, I don't know, like 20 fill. And that is a lot of money, because green gas, one bottle is about 14 bucks, and it's crazy. So if we can use air like this HPA tank, that would be great. And what I find is that by accident, I have this thing, not by accident, but this is the Madbull Co2 Charger. Okay, supposed to be used with 12 grams, so you can put a 12 gram CO2 inside, pierce, and then you can set the regulator to regulate that 12 gram to whatever pressure, and then inject into the grenade. So if you think that this is too expensive, you can also get just the head right here, this head. Okay, you can also get that head from the Goblin pistol, or you can just buy this regulator and the head part. Okay, anyway, so basically what I'm doing is pay attention. There are 2 screws right here, 1 and 2, and then right here there's 1 and 2 screws. Unscrew the screw that is near the regulator, so this one on the bottom. And for this one, you unscrew the one that is on the lower, okay, the lower right here. So you can now unscrew this one. Do not use brute force to do it, okay? Just unscrew this with a wrench, and you can basically get that part out. And for the top part, we can still use the this part right here. Okay, so now we have an HPA tank. You can just, might as well, you can just screw it on like that. Okay, you can screw it on like that and it will work. But one thing though, because the thing will be now pressurized, you cannot take off the tank because the pressure is inside. So there are 2 options. One, you can have a on-off ASA to quick disconnect fittings. So turn this thing off and screw that on first, and then you have your ASA to quick disconnect, and for this one you screw it on here, and so you can inject gas this way. Okay, this is the setting I like the most. There's another way to set it, which is easier. Is you can get one of the on-off ASA on-off, inline on-off. Like this one here is from Tiberius Arm. You can basically screw this on first, so when you don't need the head, you can basically shut off this, and then it won't give air to this way, and then you press this on the carpet or something to release the air. And so right now it's not pressurized, and you can take this part off, and then you can take this part off. So basically you have a few options. You can also put the screw on kind of style with the on off as well. It still work. Okay, so enough said. Today we're going to charge up the shells with HPA. So right here, this is a tank regulated to 850 psi output. I'm going to use this tank today, Ninja tank. Okay, so it's charged to 3000 psi right now. Okay, so 3000 psi, and this is a 48 cubic inch tank. Okay, very easy. So right now it's turned off, there's no air coming out. Okay, my regulator and the ASA to quick disconnect right here. Let's screw that on tight. There you go. And plug it in. Okay, so right here you see we have a gauge, right? Loosen the screw first and then tighten it just to the point you feel a little bit of tension. Okay, now there's a little tips here. Okay, remember that use these shells, the Madbull XM series, with CO2 pressure, so that is about 850 psi. Some of the grenade shells like these, the GNP slug shot, this one can only withstand 550 psi. If you go over 550, some stuff will blow inside, like the seals will blow. So that's very dangerous. For some other stuff like the BB showers, the lower power ones, they will take green gas, propane, and that kind of stuff, but not CO2. For those, I would recommend you try 200 psi first, and that is why we have a regulator here. Okay, so now let us turn this on off all the way down, so it will push air into that thing right now. Okay, right now our yellow needle is showing that we're at about 400 psi. Okay, so we just screw in the screw to get more pressure. Okay, right now it's at the 4 mark, so 400 psi. I'll do a test for you to see. Okay, so this is the grenade. Basically, all you need to do is go like that and inject air, like that. Oops, I forgot to reset my grenade. Okay, let me reset that first. Should be good. Okay, guys, reset the grenade. So for about 5 to 6 seconds, done. Okay, now it's injected with the now it's injected with that thing. Let's go over to our range to shoot this slug. You see, it's very loud and it bang hard. Okay, just like with green gas or CO2, it's very hard hitting and it's very loud. Same kind of power. Okay, I will test this slug shot with you guys to test the power right now. Okay, so we put this slug here. So this is 11.3 grams. Okay, 11.3 grams. Okay, we're gonna charge this GNP grenade shell to 500 psi. Okay, let me screw that. Screw that. So 500 psi. Okay, good. 500. And I'm going to give it a 10 seconds charge. So before I do so, remember to poke it all the way down and let it bounce up again to reset the grenade. Okay, now it's at 500 and a little bit more psi. Okay, let's give it a charge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 20 seconds. If I don't want air in here, you can basically release it by turning. See, there you go. Okay guys, we decided to change the launcher because that one wasn't working so well. So let's try this. Now we have our shell. Okay, chronograph ready. Very loud. 156 FPS. 156. Very nice. Okay guys, right now we're going to try charging up a Madbull grenade with highest pressure setting, about 800 something. So basically you can fire these with about 900 psi too, but I'm going to do 800 and let you see. Okay, it's pretty crazy. So right now I got air going into this gauge, so let's fire that up to the 8 mark. Okay, right now you can see it's right on the 8, so a little bit, tiny bit over 8. That'll give me close to 830-ish FPS. I mean PSI. Okay, inject this with the high pressure air. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Now this thing is gassed up with a lot of stuff. So right here I'll be shooting these 3.9 grams rubber balls. Okay, let me just show you on scale. One of these. Okay, 3.935. Okay, 3.9 grams. So these are the riot control rounds, and I'm going to put 4 in there. So that's going to be 4 times 3.9 gram. Okay. Somehow this one works better with the Madbull. Okay, there we go. Lock it up. Fire. Okay, grenade and very loud shot. Right here, let's go. Oh, 253. sorry, yeah, 253. My ears is ringing already. Very loud, very loud. 253. And my ears ringing like crazy. It's very loud, and I can tell you that my ears really ringing bad right now. That one shot, and it's giving you about 40 something, like 41 to 42 joules. Now let's degas. Okay, we're done, and you can basically unplug this as well, and the tank can lay down safely. So basically that's the idea of this video. Okay, you can shoot all kinds of grenades with a Madbull grenade launcher charger with the regulator. Just remember the limit of your regulator, guys. I mean, and also your grenade shell. Some shells, they're for CO2, then you can use up to 800 to 850 psi. If they're not meant for CO2 or only green gas or propane and stuff like that, use lower pressure to try. Okay, so 200 psi, try and see if it works. If it does, you can go a little bit higher and, you know, figure it out that yourself. So this one I tried, and it maxed out at 550. So 550 psi for this one, and the other ones I don't know. Okay, I never tried, so do so at your own risk. But at least right now we can use HPA with these things, and it will be much more cost effective. So basically that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.